Evening everyone. So in this video I'll be sharing tomorrow's Nifty and Bank Nifty trade plan, the important levels which I'll be focusing on. So first of all, make sure everyone, I believe everyone have watched both this playlist. If you have still not watched it, make sure to watch both this playlist. This is very important learning videos. It has more than 10 hours of learning content on various topics. The link is available in the description. Okay, so first of all, let's see what is expectation for tomorrow's trading session. Before that, as it is a weekend, few more data points can also be checked, like the data points here which I have been checking right now. That is what weekly high and weekly low. These are the two levels. Now where Nifty has closed somewhere here. So compared to the weekly high and low, Nifty has closed inside near to the midpoint of the last week's range. This is telling us that still the direction is not clear. Because if the direction is clear, either price will close near the extreme of the weekly high or near the extreme of the weekly low. So somewhat there is a confusion, both the directional play, up and downside, both the directional play possible at individual reference levels. But in terms of Bank Nifty, there is completely different picture. This is weekly low plotted here and weekly high is plotted here. So what is happening? Price is near the lower extreme. Bank Nifty price has closed near the lower extreme of weekly low. So that tells us if market is making a down move. So the first price dominating the down move, comparing Bank Nifty and Nifty, higher the chance it can be Bank Nifty. Okay, because if the downside weakness comes, the first reaction Bank Nifty, higher the chance Bank Nifty will give more reaction. So as still there is no clarity in terms of direction for a bigger picture. The market is in a minor downtrend, that is fine enough, but for the past few weeks there was no aggressive down move. Even like this, the aggressive down move coming, next day getting engulfed. This is not a strong bearish market, which we need to remember. So this kind of a market is where we will be getting multiple trading opportunities if you are a directional trader, but only at the zones where we need to react. We should not react every time, everywhere. So for Nifty tomorrow, I'll be sharing limited trade plan, because again still I feel I want few data points which I need from live market, which I'll be updating on the Telegram channel during live market hours. You can join the Telegram channel. The link is available in the description. So for Nifty tomorrow, one simple plan is 15,985 to 15,965 is the zone. If price comes to the zone, gets a rejection, or price consolidate and gets a clear rejection with sellers failing to move the price down, at this rejection juncture, both this rejection juncture, I'll be looking for a rejection candle where price is clearly closing above 15,985, or a green bullish candle. Both the candles are bullish candle. Close above 15,985, above this candle or above this, whichever is forming. I'll be planning my bullish trade. If the candle range is more than 70 points, I'll be avoiding, and I'll be placing stop loss below this, any of this candle, whichever, whether if it is forming. But I'll also give additional cue on the Telegram channel during live market, whether I'll be executing, in what ways I'll be executing on the Telegram channel also. So by this I am expecting price to tag 16,060 to 16,070 level if this trade comes into play. Here I have drawn the candle slide bigger to show you very easily. Okay, it's not like this big range candle every time is expected. Okay, levels are more important. So one more plan on Nifty. This is a bearish plan, but I'll be first letting you know the level 16,120 to 16,140 future levels. Here, if price comes to this zone, I will be closely looking how price is reacting, because I want a failure at higher level, then the price will easily drop back down. But for this failure, that is what I told, as the markets is slightly in a confused stage, I need confirmation data points during live market. For this trade plan, I will update during the live market. Why I am telling this is, especially on Nifty, just going back to the Nifty weekly, where the price has closed near the midpoint, not near any of the extreme. That means there is lack of clarity between buyers and sellers in terms of what? The direction. Okay, for to get more clarity, I want data points which I'll be getting in live market, but the levels are clear. 16,120 to 16,140 is the level. I'll be focusing on. I want a failure here at higher levels, and then automatically the chances there price will reverse back down to 16,050 to 40 levels. Okay, but that I will be updating you during live market on the Telegram channel. The link is available in the description. You can join. As I mentioned, I'll be sharing limited plans because clarity is lagging. Definitely, there is a lack of clarity in the market because there is an close which is not giving a clear one shot clue. Okay, and for the bank nifty, the plan is 35,020 to 35,070 is the level. If price comes to the zone, gets a rejection, or price starts overlapping and gets a rejection, here at the rejection, what I want, I'll be looking for what? I'll be looking for a bearish rejection candle formation with price closing below 35,020, or a clean red bearish candle just closing below 35,020. Again, if the candle range is more than 140 points, I'll be avoiding, and I'll be entering below this or this, whichever is forming, and stop loss above the candle line with few points buffer, 10 to 12 points buffer in bank nifty, 8 to 7 to 10 points buffer in the Nifty, for an expected target of 34,800 and below levels. Very important, if you are trading, especially Nifty, in terms of directional trading, always remember price is near the midpoint. If price started rotating here in the midpoint, wait for a failure, because lesser the chance of getting rejection, but failure means buyers are failing, like this, buyers are failing to move the price up. A clear failure, then the price has higher chance of moving down, or a downside failure that will make the price to reverse back up. But if the price is near somewhere trading near the midpoint of the last week trading session, remember, wait. Don't be over smart in jumping if you are a directional trader, especially if you are an option buyer. Okay, stay healthy.